Valentine's plans, they may lead to a one night romance, but what about the power to have that same excitement every day? Let me explain. You know, what fascinates me about Aquila and Priscilla? Here's this married couple from the Bible in the New Testament who weren't just living together, they were living on mission together. Now, the church that meets at their house, that's what Paul wrote in 1 Corinthians 16. Think about that. Their marriage was quite literally a platform for kingdom impact. Now, this hits especially close to home as Heather and I, we're celebrating our 30th wedding anniversary this year. 3 decades of marriage. It teaches you something profound, really. You either grow together or you're going to grow apart. And looking back, I can see the years where we were just arriving at these anniversaries, and it felt flat compared to the years where we've been actively dreaming and building together. Now, those milestone moments weren't just about how long we'd been married, they were celebrations about what God was doing and has been doing through our marriage. When Heather and I went through Dream Master, it's been more than a decade ago, something clicked. I mean, we just realized that most couples spend their times planning vacations or budgeting. It's what we did, but very few plan their kingdom impact together. Yet the adventure God has for married couples goes way beyond coordinating calendars and managing kids' schedules. In TMP, on the master's program, we talk about aligning with God's dream. Love God, love people, make disciples. But here's what's interesting. When couples align their marriage with this dream he has, something electric, it happens. Your relation moves from managing life to building a legacy together. You can literally take the promptings of future plans and desires, then map them to this dream that God has. Think about it. What makes some couples become power couples in the kingdom? It's not just about both people being successful, it's about having shared dreams that connect to God's bigger story. Heather and I have made it a regular practice to dream together. Some dreams are for now, like hosting small groups or mentoring younger couples, but others, they're for later, like the retreat center we'd love to build here someday. The key isn't just having the dreams, it's keeping them alive and searching for God's timing. You know, we're living one of those dreams right now. Back in our first Dream Master, Heather and I dreamed about having a place where we could host people, a space dedicated to kingdom impact. At the time, we thought it was going to happen right away, but God had different plans, different timing. It took 6 years before that dream got activated. Now our property, where we live, hosts Dream Master weekends, men's and women's fellowships, executive retreats, and even the master's program sessions. You know, looking back, we can see how God was moving the furniture of our lives around, just getting us ready for everything, just at the right moment. Those 6 years, they weren't a delay, they were preparation. And sometimes dreams we think are for now turn out to be for later, and that's okay. The key is to keep the dream alive while trusting God's timing. Every few months, we make sure to have a dream date. We review our dreams and celebrate progress on the active ones and keep the future ones simmering. Sometimes we realize a dream needs to be shelved, and oftentimes we discover it's time to activate one we've been saving. This constant rhythm of dreaming and doing keeps our marriage energized with purpose. Look, here's what we've learned. Marriages stagnate not because couples stop loving each other, but because they stop dreaming. They stop dreaming together. When was the last time you and your spouse dreamed together? Thinking about maybe how God might use your marriage for kingdom impact. I'm not talking about a quick conversation between Netflix shows. I mean, really dreaming, taking time to imagine together, to pray together, to get excited about what God might do through your unique partnership. And then become intentional and execute on that dream plan. I mean, this is why we host Dream Master. We make it a guided weekend experience where couples can step away from the daily grind and dream together. We help you connect and build marriage dreams to God's dreams, creating a vision that's bigger than both of you. Just ask Chris Vester, who attended with his wife Suzanne last year. Within 9 months of their Dream Master weekend, Suzanne's dream of providing birth coaching services to their local faith-based pregnancy center was already becoming reality. Now, she's recruiting other women to join her in protecting the unborn. That's what happens when couples dream with God. Seemingly personal dreams expand into kingdom impact. Look, we have Dream Master weekends coming up in 2025, April and October, both in California and Texas. The investment is $2,500 for the weekend. But here's the thing. What's the cost of not discovering your marriage's calling? Of arriving at your empty nest without a shared dream to pursue? So here's my challenge. Get started here. Start with a dream date that you and your spouse will have this week. Valentine's is here, so ask 2 simple questions. What do you want to do together before we die? Then, what do you think God might want to do through our marriage? Really listen to each other. You might be surprised at what emerges. And if you're ready to take it deeper, email me. Reach out about our upcoming Dream Master weekends. I'll get you to the options, because your marriage isn't just about the two of you. It's about making a difference forever, about kingdom impact that God designed you to have together. Let's build modern day Aquila and Priscilla marriages. The kingdom needs power couples who dream big with God. Besides, after kids and career are done, what will vitalize your marriage?